Try to listen advice from other people, no matter the color, whatever the person is coming from. A gentleman get married. So after some few years, God blessed them a baby boy. But things are getting hard to them for living. So the woman decided to tell to their husband, my husband, since things are very difficult for me and you and our new baby boy, can't you travel to look for a job? Then the husband said, yes, it's a good idea. I have to travel to look for a job. Then his wife said to him, please, when you travel, try to greet people. Try to make high greeting to people. He said, okay, my wife, I heard you. Then the next day, he said he's going to travel. He left. When he left home, he was thinking too much about how he's going to miss home, about his wife, about his new baby boy. Everybody living home with your family, especially your baby boy, baby girl, always you are thinking back how you are going to miss them. When he left home, he come across a group of people standing. Whatever they are doing, he don't know. He passed them. Continue come and meet another old woman sitting under a tree. Then he come and pass. And he come across somebody have a lot of load, standing under the load. He pass again. Then he continue come and meet an old man sitting under a tree. Then he pass again. Then he remembered that his wife tell him that he should try to make hi to people. He should try to greet people. He remember. Then he went back about 30 minutes after he passed that old man. He come back to the old man and greet him, Grandpa, hi, how are you? The grandpa respond him. Then he said, wow, you passed about 30 minutes ago. Why do you come back? He said, Grandpa, my wife advised me to greet people. I don't know what overcome me. Then I forget. I did not greet you. Then the grandpa asked him, what are you thinking then? He said, I don't know, because of my wife and his new baby boy. That is why I was thinking. The man asked me, and where are you from? He mentioned where he's coming from. They said, wow, your journey is far. And why are you here? Where are you going? He said, I'm looking for a job. He said, you are looking for a job. You do not pass a lot of people on the way? He said, yes, I pass a group of people. I come and pass and say, okay, all of these people, they are looking for people in this our community, this our area. Everybody who is looking for somebody to work at him, he will come and sit down nearby the road. One traveler like you passing, as soon as you greet them, they will offer you water to drink. They ask you whether you are looking for a job to do, so that they will tell you the kind of job that they have if you can able to do. By the way, I'm lucky because look at how many people you crossed before me. So the man tell him, the old man, so young man, try to make greeting to people, try to make hi to people. Greeting is very, very important. As soon as somebody, you give him hi, hello, good morning, how are you? the conversation carry on. You draw the person's attention to you. So those people will pass. So this man think how he missed all opportunity that he left over there to hear. The man tell him, what kind of job do you want to do? And say, oh, any kind of job. He said, I don't have any professional job. I have a lot of farm work here. If you can do it. Say, yes, I'm ready to do. Say, okay, this is the agreement. They send the agreement and the old man tell him, okay, how long do you want to stay with me? Then the guy said, oh, a long period, but I don't know. Agreement done. He said, okay, I'm going to give you a deal like this month. This is how it's going to end. But I'm going to keep your money with me. Any years, anytime you are going back, then you tell me, then I organize your money and give it to you. The gentleman stayed with this man for a long period. After 22 years going, he decided he missed home. He missed home. He have to go home. Then he told the man he wanted to go back. He worked after him at his farm about 22 years now, so he have to go home. The man said, okay, well, I will meet you tomorrow morning. The next morning, the man come to him and tell him, I have 3 advice to advise you. But if I give you this 3 advice, you become a rich, a billionaire. If I give you the 3 advice. But if I advise you for this 3 advice, the long period you stay and work with me, I will not give you that money again. Think about it. This morning, when this guy ready to go, and the old man, what about my offer? He said, okay, Grandpa, advise me and keep the money. Every reasonable person think twice. He said, when he advised him this 3 advice, he became a billionaire in one day. So he said he need advice. Say, really? Say, yes, okay. My advice number 1 to you, try not to look for short journey. Don't be looking something, this is the right way, but this is the shortest way, but try not to be looking something shortest way to make it. Advice number 1. Advice number 2. Try not. Don't be rushed to see everything that happened. A lot of people, when something terrible just happened, they are rushing to see what has happened. He want to rush. What has terrible happened, he's rushing to happen to watch. So he advised him not to rush to see any terrible thing that happened. That is advice number 2. Advice number 3. He tell him, when his temperature is high, when he get angry, try to cool down, relax before answer. He shouldn't quick to react when he's angry, when his temperature is high with something. This is the 3 advice he give it to him. Deal is done. The 22 years that he worked, he took the 3 advice. Then the old man entered his room and come and give him bread. You know bread, the bread that we used to take morning, we eat bread. he give him this bread and tell him that I'm giving you this bread, but do not eat this bread on your way going. Try when you reach home, you eat this bread with your baby boy and your wife. Try not to eat it on the way. Then he said, thank you for advising me, Grandpa. Then he took his way. On his way, it's been a long time. On his way coming back home, he see different road, different trails. He don't know exactly where he was coming. He come and across another village. Then he saw people, he greet them. Then he asked them, I'm going to this village, but it's been a long time I pass here. I don't know the actual road to pass. So these people tell him that, okay, your village is just nearby here. If you took this road, about 30 minutes journey, you'll be there. But if you took on your left, it's very, very, very long journey. It will take you about more than 3 hours. But this one is 30 minutes. He missed his wife and his children. He took the one that short, the 30 minutes journey. When he walked further, he realized that the man advised him not to look everything short. He should not look a short journey. So he remembered that he come back to where the people advised him. He did not find all of them again. Then he took the long journey again. Our brothers and sisters, a lot of people have taken a shortest journey. Oh, I need a quick money. Let me go here. Let me do like this. Look at how it ended them. So he come and passed after when he left the short journey. Come and took the long journey. He walked about more than 4 to 3 hours, 4 to 5 hours. Then he come across another city. And the people, he crossed another people standing. He greet them again on that village. They respond to him, say, hey, where are you from? Then he mentioned the village that he left before them. They say, oh, my brother, you are lucky. You see this short journey? Anybody that passes it, he will never meet here. People that pass all that village, they have killed them, raped women. Blood have been shed on that road. So you are lucky to even come home here. So he remember, so I wish he took that short journey. This is how he will be end. But he took the long journey. He suffered a lot, but he make it. Impossible to possible. He realized that the first advice the old man advised him not to take a short journey, he succeeded from there. Then it's getting to dark. Day in the night he's looking where to sleep. They give him a visitor room. He slept on that village. In the night, he come and hear some sound in the night, very terrible. He never heard from his lifetime. He wake up and put his shirt. He wanted to open door and come out. Then he sat down. He remember the old man advised him he shouldn't want to see everything that happened. If he hear anything that terrible happen, he should not be rushing to see it. He relaxed and put his shirt down. Then he went back and lay down. In the morning he wake up and see blood everywhere. People see that there was a stranger in this our village. Is it him? Whatever happened? Then they saw that this man come outside. Say, oh, look at the stranger. What happened? He asked them what happened. Then he said, You see this date, every year in this our city, a terrible sound will happen. Whosoever come outside, he must end like this. He must end like this. He will die. So he remember that the old man advised him, when he hears something terrible, he shouldn't rush. Something that he should not rush to be seeing anything. A lot of people have end, their hand break because of something happened. He left what he's doing. He's rushing to see it. Check in our community. Look at many people. A car gas fall down. People rush to see. And let me rush to see. And look at how end them because of his rush to see things that happened there. Then he realized that, okay, the old man advised me I should not be rushed to see, to watch anything that happened terrible or anything that happened. What is happening, relax. Even if you do not see it, by later on you can see or you will hear it. He succeeded from the second advice. Then he continued his journey. He walked and finally his home. His home. Then in the night, he come and knock his wife's door. First second, he's not open. He go and sit down and come back and knock the door and knock the door. They are not open. His temperature get hungry to do something action. My wife, who is there with my wife? He took his knife to do action. Then he relaxed. Before he see the door open and a gentleman come out, a man come out with his short boxers, with emptying, with chest, with that shirt. He don't know. He put the knife back. Then he relaxed, and the man went out. He did not tell him anything. He went inside room. Then he did not say anything. He lied down. The next morning, then he asked his wife, who was that man last night? Then he said, oh, my husband, you see, when you travel, it's been a long time. That is your baby boy. Can't you remember? It's about 25 years now. Then he realized that, okay, my last advice that the man gave to me, that when something, his temperature, when he's angry with something, he should try to cool down. Relax. He will understand. If like his rush took the knife, fight with the guy, kill him, he killed his own daughter, his own son. Brothers and sisters, you see, advice, how advice is good. So they now call the boy. The boy come in the morning, greet him, Papa, you are welcome home. He said, you see, after wife give me long to not open the door, because I was telling the guy to go out, because we cannot stay room with him at that night. That is why he left out. Then he realized that this man, the three advice that he gave to him, he succeeded on all this advice. Then he took his bag and opened and broke his bread to eat. He called his wife and when he opened the bread, he realized that for many years that he have worked with this man, all the money that he gets, the man wrapped all this money and put it inside the bread. When he opened the bread, then he saw all the years that he worked with this man, all the money is inside the bread. My brothers and sisters, my advice from this man, we should try to have patience. We should try, no matter the color is, we should try to have patience about your marriage, about your children, about your friends. Try to greet, try to make hi to people, about your community. Please, greeting is most important in life. As soon as you greet somebody, it opens a lot of opportunity to you. Patience. A lot of people are rushing. I want quick money. I want to do frauding. I want to do looking in a bad way, a shortest way to make it in this life. Look at a lot of people have end in prison. Look at a lot of people are rushing to see what is happening there. He's rushing to say, look at how it ends them. Look at some people out of anger. I will punch you, I'll fight you, I will not understand you. Look at how it ends them in prison. And look how this gentleman take his time to take advice upon that. He get his money, then he get a knowledge from that. Let me know from your comment center, what do you learn from this one? Please do me a favor, like this message, subscribe and share this message. Let's every weekend we will come to learn you from the oldest people, how advice we took from them, and you also took it from another people. A lot of people are going to learn from people from YouTube and whatever. You also can learn from. Let me know, what do you learn from this topic, from this young guy and the old man and his wife and entire his journey. My name is Mr. President in social media. Thank you for watching.